everybody. So I'm Hannah here at Rock Bottom Homestead, and as you guys know, it's been a while since we've had any videos. We have been extremely busy, to say the least, so we kind of put a halt to our YouTubing just to kind of try to get everything in order for the winter that's coming eventually, and then also just to reacclimate ourselves with everything that we have that's been going on. We have a lot of new animals. We've kind of grown very fast, but we have some exciting things to show you today. So I hope you all enjoy. So we'll start today. This here is the chicken coop that we built. We wanted to make a chicken coop big enough and warm enough but cool enough for the chickens to get through the winter and the summer. So I'll just kind of show you inside. Got some girls in here right now talking here. So got some egg crates there. As you can see, they all like this bottom inside egg crate. That's been going on now the whole time. We've tried putting eggs in other ones, and then occasionally they'll lay in some others, but here lately they haven't. That is Red. She's probably one of our better layers. She lays us the brown eggs. And then we have back here some other ones. Thelma, right there, one of our originals. She still talks as much as she used to. And this is Short Stuff, our rooster. So, he's enjoying being in here. We did use 2x4s. We found that we were using 1x2s. They just weren't big enough for our coop. So we changed to 2x4s inside the coop. We had some trouble with their feet getting sores on them. So for all of our freaking frack lovers, there's Frick. Frick is definitely a male. He is starting to get the tail feathers, but he doesn't talk. He does a little silent, little soft quack, I guess you could say. He's very quiet. And then Frick is over here doing well. I think they think they're chickens sometimes, maybe. But they definitely enjoy being with the chickens. We actually tried separating them early on to see if they would do okay on their own without the chickens, but they wanted back with the chickens immediately because we were having some trouble with the chickens picking on them as they were growing. The black rooster, his name is Aussie. He is a new addition to our home. We've been having some trouble with him. He thinks he rules the roost, and he rules the roost with us included. So we've had to do some work with him, try to get him used to us being around and being okay with us being there. So this is now our chicken yard attached to our chicken coop. So they have plenty of room. This used to be our garden, so we're running them through here. We plan on putting our garden back here next year and expanding. The chickens actually ran through this area here for the last several weeks, trying to get some fertilizer in the ground here, guys. We plan to put our garden here as well next year. We're going to expand our garden and make it quite a bit bigger. We want to be able to grow enough food that we can. So as you see, we have a pond or a pool. Not a pond, it's a pool for our ducks. They enjoy it. They get in it every day. I would say next year we plan on getting a bigger one. But they absolutely love it. They're very spoiled. That water gets changed every morning, and they make it a mess by the afternoon. There's Aussie again. He is such a blessing to have in our homestead, and he's so ornery at the same time. So we have some new additions. We've got some silkies in there and just some different birds. We definitely enjoy the different breeds besides our egg layers. So they're enjoying our tomato plants. I don't think there's a red tomato on our vines now. They have ate almost every single thing they can eat off of them. They're letting the green ones stay, so maybe they'll keep them till they ripen, but we let them have them. We thought they'd enjoy them. There's another one of our Polish. She has decided to be a little bit more friendly here lately. She's getting there. And there's Mocha in the background. She is our friendliest chicken. She wants to be held a lot. In fact, she's probably heading over here so that I will hold her. But I'm going to show you guys around, so I'll have to come back and see her in a little bit. She's a ornery thing. So freaking frat, guys. They've grown a lot. They're big ducks now. I don't think they'll get bigger yet, but they've grown so much, so fast. And then over here, we have 2 pea chicks. My husband wanted pea chicks. He would like to have a peacock and a pea hen. As you guys know, it's really hard to tell until they're 2. We'll have to make some guesses on whether or not they're boys and girls. They're exactly the same age. They were 2 weeks old in August when we got them, so they're probably 2 months old now, maybe, roughly. I'll have to look and see for sure. But they're growing very fast. I have one that is slightly bigger than the other one, so I kind of think that we have a male and a female. We've talked about getting them DNA tested just to see. We know they're indigo blues, or Indian blues, I believe it's called. We definitely know they're going to be blue. We just don't know if they're male and female. But they both have very different mannerisms, so kind of leaning towards the fact that we might have a male and a female. They are currently in here, just trying to get them outside more, and we are going to build them a run eventually in a bigger area by all means, because they need to be able to spread their wings. So that's our next project, is to get them in something bigger. And then over here we currently have rabbits. We have 6 rabbits, and we know we have males and females, and they're all together right now, and I know it's so bad we're gonna end up with all kinds of babies. There's some more of them. So we got a couple fancy ones. Our kiddo wanted some fancy ones. So we do have a lap ear and the long-haired bunny. But the rest of them, we were under the impression that they were some meat rabbits because we wanted to do rabbits for meat. But now we're just really not sure if they're miniatures. They're at least 4 or 5 weeks old from when we got them. So they're probably about 2 months old now, maybe, but they're still really little, and I'm not familiar enough with rabbits to know how fast they grow. And when they reach their full size, I gotta do some more research. But we've been maintaining them, giving them feed and hay, as you can see, and then trimming nails and stuff. So they've been doing really good. They're growing a lot, very fast. Sneak a peek at her. She's a cutie, but she's so ornery. She doesn't want to be held. So, got our rabbits. And then I'm going to take you on around just to kind of show you guys some other things we've got going on here. So, our homestead has grown leaps and bounds just in the last month. Hence why we haven't been on YouTube. We've just got so much going on that we just cannot keep up with YouTube as well as the Instagram and the Facebook and things. So we kind of took a break from that. We were wanting to get some more stuff done and caught up before winter got here, and just make sure everybody was safe and secure, and you know, had everything they needed for the winter time. So over here we have some pigs. Pigs are new to our homestead, of course. We started out with 4 guinea hogs because we really wanted to raise the guineas, and they're super little in comparison to the other pigs. We have 2 Hampshires, and then we have these 2 that are orangish, yellowish colored with some black spots. I'm hoping they'll all come out here. They'll hear me talking, so they'll want to know what's going on here. So there's one of them, and there's the other. Those are our 2 biggest pigs. And then there's our guinea hogs there. 2 of them. And then there's 2 more guinea hogs hiding there amongst the shadows. They're all black. They have been super, super, super good. Oh, and then they're Hampshires. Trying to get them a waller started. It's taking some time. They all think it's time to eat now. Got them all messed up here. So that would be our pigs. So they took off and ran away. So they have a little shelter. We're going to enclose this completely for the winter time. We're going to put sides on it, and we're going to fill it with hay and maybe put some more on the front to make sure they stay plenty warm. So I'm going to walk around here. I'm going to try to show you the rest of what we got going on here. The last few days we started milking a cow, and we also have a couple donkeys. Their names are JJ and Michelle. They actually belong to our neighbor who owns this property next to us. However, he has so graciously allowed us to be able to spoil them, help take care of them, and to get them a little bit more one-on-one time. So we've been able to spoil them. And then we have Buttercup there in the lean-to. She is our milk cow. She is a Jersey. She too is our neighbor's. However, he is allowing us to milk her, and we're sharing milk with him. And they were very gracious to allow us this opportunity. So we now have farm fresh milk from the Jersey cow, and it tastes delicious. So much better than goat's milk. No offense, guys. So this is where we're at this very moment. We do look to expand some more eventually, maybe next spring, and get goats. However, that's still kind of questionable at this point. We're not sure that's what we want to do yet or not. We've really kind of been waiting on the goats, just trying to make sure it's the best decision for our homestead. I know a lot of people have them. We're just not sure if they're what we need at this point. These guys take a lot of time. So this is where we're at, and I have one more thing to show you. Alright, so this is the last thing I wanted to show you. We decided to do meat chickens this year. We went in with our neighbors to do them so that we would all reap the benefits, and it's no harder to raise 100 of them than it is to raise probably 20 of them, except for when it comes to butcher time. But because we're all teaming up together, I think it'll make it much easier. This will be our first year doing it. I believe it's their second year doing it. So currently they're in a brooder. This was actually a chicken run that was given to us by a friend of mine, and we have since closed it in a little bit. There's a lot of stuff on top, don't mind it. And it has worked wonderful as a brooder for these guys. So we just have to keep an eye on their water, make sure their temperature doesn't get too hot. You get some fat, lazy ones every once in a while, lay down, kind of give you a little scare. We currently have 87. We actually lost 13 when we got them. They were here, they arrived not in good health or already had passed. So we have 87 now that we're going to be taking care of. They're an 8-week bird, so we are just now in our first week. Thursday will be 2 weeks, so they're growing really fast. It's amazing how fast they do grow. So this has been the next added thing that we've had. So wanted to show you guys that. Hi guys, Hannah here at Rock Bottom Homestead saying goodbye. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe our videos. Just hanging with us as we get reacclimated to all the new changes to our homestead and all the additional animals we've added. Bear with us so we get reacclimated. We'll put out some more videos and get readjusted. So just want to get everything ready for the winter and make sure that we have a successful winter versus having a disastrous winter. I know that things can happen, and we just want to try to prevent as much as possible, is why we've kind of been not doing videos. We've been trying to utilize all of our time to get prepared, and we want to thank you for hanging in there with us. So have a wonderful day. Enjoy, guys.